And I am with news you can use on the Draco meeting his demise. It has been so unfortunate that we are losing our brothers at a rate that's just off the chart. And my heart goes out to his family, friends, and all of its of Draco that is going through this unfortunate, unseen demise from another Empire artist. And news on Empire and the artists dropping like flies. News you can use. It is a big speaker talking fast. Anything that I discuss on this channel is for educational, entertainment, fair use, research, and allegedly. If you haven't already hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, go ahead and do so. Now let's get into it. Now, recently, it has been reported that Drakeo was attending some with friends, so-called friends, we should say, and other people that, he was supposed to be cool with. And somehow, out of nowhere, he gets right in the neck. You know what I mean? And this and them necks. I mean, you got to think about it. There's been other artists that they shot them in the neck. I don't know what's up with these necks, but they sure are hitting these necks, making sure that you out of here. And if you don't see that, your eyes are wide shut at these artists are dropping. Now, just to name a few of the Empire artists, which is owned by Ghazi, Shami, or Shami Ghazi, whichever way they want to say it. But we have now Drakeo, then it was Slim 400, Young Dolph, then we got Mo 3, King Von. I mean, the list goes on. And just here recently, in the past 30 to 45 days, we have had Young Dolph, Slim 400, now Drakeo. I mean, who's next? Because they got Money Man, and he's posting billboards, and, Mo 3 had posted a billboard and was very, very thankful for that billboard. But what is it getting to post a billboard and getting a contract, not knowing that the people around you, like your manager, artists on your label that you may have, and any other affiliates around you, security guards, all these people is not for you. They are not for you. This been going on forever. You can go back to old time artists. And I mean, look at what happened to Selena. Her own artist took her own manager, was taking her money and then took the girl out. So it's a reputation of these managers and people they think are down with them, not being down with them and selling them out. Now, I'm unsure if Draco is a gang member, but I do know that he was definitely affiliated with gang members. He recently beat a murderer. It was a murder charge, and he beat that case. So, that speaks volumes to the people with knowledge of the industry, ins and outs of high-risk artists, and just how great of a commodity they are to them. As I've told you before, people have been using deaths to gain money since they could do it. and pass this money down through generations with orders on what you must do in order to get this money. This is how, not the melanin people, but the other people have all this money from way back in the 1800s, 1700s, you name it. That's how they had all this money because they've been doing this stuff. They've been using people as an asset, a commodity, whatever you want to call it, and gaining profit off of it. But the rate that these artists, rappers, or whatever you want to say, are leaving is it is very, very crazy and demonic. I don't know many that fulfill their actual contract and get to live and enjoy life from their talent that they were blessed with. You know, I don't know many. I mean, we got a few OGs out here from way back, but, you know, I'm going to call it the system. The system, once you get in the system, then it's things you got to do in order to get where you want to get to. It's levels to this, as I've told you before. And when you don't do what they want you to do, or just when they feel it's time they need some more money because of whatever reason. For one, they're trying to get rid of our culture, in case you didn't know. So, this could be a part of the plan. I don't know. But you got all this money that they're making off these artists. And they go, as I told you before, they call them industry plants. And these may be artists that, you know, they really ain't just got no big fan base, or, you know, as I've told you, they cater to the poverty areas. And you're being watched at all times, whether you know it or not. You're being watched. If you don't believe me, start watching a video and go to sleep. And when you wake up, it's going to say, do you want to continue to watch video? Because it knows it's not looking at your eyes. And that's sad, but we're being watched at all times. So they go get these people that they see that is living this gangster life or this street life or whatever you want to call it. And they, you know, got a little rap, whatever going, you know, and some of them don't. And if you don't, they will give it to you. And they will have people write what they want you to say. And you will say it. They will put auto-tune on it. And everybody can think you can sing or rap or whatever. You know how that goes. Everything's digital now. It's no longer analog. And it's digital for a reason. It's digital because they're switching everything over to digital. Like credit cards, money, you know, all this no change. That is a way to get rid of the change. They're getting rid of it because they're getting ready for everything to be digitalized. As far as like you can go now, and if you want a replacement card, and if your bank is already on the grid, which they showed you when they showed you the movie Skynet, then there you go. Hey, they'll tell you, do you want to digitalize or whatever type of card? So, you know, this stuff here is deep. It is deep. And as I've told you guys, if you got everybody in place, then I've told you it's on a magnitude where it will blow your mind because of all the ties. So when you want to do whatever you want to do, all you do is pass the orders down. And the people that's really doing all this, you don't never even hear about. Ain't no more kings and queens up on the hill, and you can go up there and or send a letter and tell them something. Now these people sitting back behind closed doors and worshiping Lucifer, and these artists are literally choosing money, their life, kids, dear family members, and everything, all for a career that they were blessed with. And that's how you know shit fucked up. Because how am I losing from something I was blessed with? No, I'm supposed to be the one that's the head, motherfucker in charge. This my talent. But these people got so much money and power that, hey, they got everybody in place. And if you want to get it in the buzz on the radio stations, the TV, just whatever, all the media outlets, as I've told you, they own all that. So therefore, if you want to get in that, you gotta go along with the get along. And you know what I mean? They got these people bending over, touching their toes, man, just for a contract. Like they're making you, you know, choose your manhood over a contract. They doing so much, and you can't trust these lawyers or anybody that they got because they all know each other, so they all down with the system. And when you get in that system, I ain't seen nobody yet here lately that is actually getting past, like, I'd say, I'm going to use off age 36. That's old, actually, because they getting them in their 20s, and they actually love the younger ones because their brain isn't fully developed, so they're more easily influenced. And they see money, and they just go to signing and don't go to reading. And that's where they go wrong at right there. Not reading these contracts. And even if you can read it, you need to take it to a lawyer of your choice that don't even know these people. But then again, you don't know if they know these people because they got people in places on all levels. So some people are open, some people are not. And with that being said, you could take your case to somebody and they be down with them and you never know it. So like I say, that's the game they like to play. They love for it to be a mystery. And that is why I refuse to sit here and put all these deaths up on my subscribers, watchers, haters, whomever that watch my video. Because I don't push evil. And I'm not going to give the devil no more power than he already got through these people that's running our world that we don't even see. Sitting up somewhere watching us and we can't watch them or know who they is. This shit crazy. And to be a rapper or whatever, that is the most high risk career you can get in now. Because you ain't gonna, make it long. And that's sad. R.I.P. Young Dolph, R.I.P. Slim 400, R.I.P. Mo 3, R.I.P. King Von, R.I.P. Drakeo. I mean, it's just crazy. And it's been said that empire is under investigation, but how can you investigate yourself? That's just something that throws the whole narrative off. Like I say, they got people out here as bloggers. And what they'll do every time, if you pay attention, they pop up out of nowhere. And some of them are law enforcement, like DEA informants. That's the Drug Enforcement Agency, in case you don't know. The DEA informants. Then they got the FBI out here. And then they got Freemasons out here. They got all type of people that they all tied to at the end of the day on here to throw the case that need to be solved on these artists that met their demise. That's the one thing you could do with a real disrespectful ass. Because when they lose these artists that done gave them all this money, they can't even come out and say, what we would like to on behalf of whatever, send our condolences or this or that. They just demonic. They are demonic. And I have a video coming up. So make sure you stay with that notification bell on so you will know and you can set that reminder. But I will be dropping a video over why these people that run our world are demonic. And our world is in a spiritual war. And, a lot of people, they don't know these things. They are so blinded and so obedient to good old America that's not great because they have been over your education and they know what, how, when you learn. So they know what to do and how to do what they need to do to you to make you act a certain way. They use the radio waves, frequency, and a lot of these people that are around these artists, some of them are brainwashed under MK Ultra and all many other types of ways that they do. So we will see just how far this empire investigation go with all these artists. Now, everything. He was Slim 400, it was gangster, and somebody killed him or whatever, ran down on him and all that. And now this artist here, Drakeo, done got ran down on in California too, And, they just make this stuff so convenient and make this such a mystery. But that's something that I will not do. I will bring you facts every time. There is no way that these people are leaving this earth like this, under this same label. And see, it's not like Empire been around a long time like these other labels. The head motherfuckers in charge. So, who knows? They could owe them, hey, this many people as a favor. Because they got to pay dues, baby, when you're in the system. And that's so unfortunate that when our artists get in the system, they don't last long. They do not last long. Well, I'm sorry that I had to come to you this time of morning, but I feel the early bird will catch the worm, and y'all can get the exclusive news you can use on Drakeo meeting his demise while attending a concert in California along with his other fellow friends and other people that are tied to Empire, people in Memphis, people in Dallas, and, all these ties, as I've told you, it's on a magnitude that'll blow your mind. So I'm going to need y'all to let me know just how y'all feel about the rate that we are losing our artists and the rate that Empire is losing artists and making money off of their demise and not even coming out and giving a public condolences to the family after they've made so much money off of these people. And let me know how you feel about Dallas and Memphis and California connections and all these people connected and leading back to one person, Empire, owned by Ghazi. It's a Big Speaker Talking Facts. If you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, share, and notification bell. You want to go ahead and do so. So when I drop news you can use, you will know. Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate all you new subscribers. I welcome you to my channel. I hope that you stay and, hey, get all these big old facts and connections and things that you can use. It ain't no mysteries. I'm going to bring you what you can use. And you can take that and you can run with it and find all the information you want. When you leave here, I want you to know more than you did when you stepped in my door. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, and notification bell. Thanks again for watching. It's the Big Speaker Talking Facts. I'm out. Peace, my brothers and sisters.